And a welcome inside the home of the Blue Jays, Rogers Center in Toronto. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Tigers attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Trent Thornton gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Striding into the box, Max Schwartz. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Detroit, the second baseman, number 10.
First pitch coming, here it is. And we are underway now here at Rogers Center as the first pitch misses for ball one. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Now to take a look at the starting lineup.
Defense is eager to see Miguel Cabrera return to. He went about that 0 for 3. He didn't look very aggressive, and actually he looked kind of lost to me. I'm wanting to see a different player in that batter's box today.
Ready now, Isaac Paradis. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses for ball 1. One out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Two and 1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
The 2-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Miguel Cabrera. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. First offering on its way. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Cabrera, 37 years old. He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, he has, Matty, an incredible career, and he's getting into parts unknown as far as seasons played in the 18 years in the big leagues. You'd be hard pressed to find just your average generic player. When you start hanging around for that long, you're talking the likes of Mickey Mantle, Andy Pettit, Mike Schmidt, guys along that lines that have stayed in the game 18 years and produced.
the 2-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Is at the knees and called strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. It's the Tigers nothing. Blue Jays coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Matt Manning gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, every once in a while you're going to have one of those horror shows, and this guy had one in his last start. Wasn't able to get out of the first inning, took the loss, and it's probably been a long 4 days in between this start here today. So he's looking to forget about that one and at least go deep 4, 5, 6 innings into this one.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, 4-2 over last time out.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Reyes is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can continue to stay hot. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Matuk moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Digging in, Kevin Biggio, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
High and deep to left center field. Racing back the left fielder. Still going back. And that one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, and that is 27 for him on the year. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Digging in now, Derek Fisher. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Derek Fisher.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike one.
All one's the count.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 44.
Now in the box, Rowdy Tellez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Jay's off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Leading off the inning, Josh Jung, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Josh Jung.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
So coming to the plate, number 50. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Liner toward right center. And the Tigers are into the hit column now. That's their first hit of the contest.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Stepping in now, Seamus Nunez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 8 home runs and 21 driven in. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Runner at first here, one man out. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Two and two.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Pitch popped up. Guerrero has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Jake Rogers.
Now at the plate, Jake Rogers, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Bare-handed for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Toronto leads this one 1-0. Stepping into the box,
Leading
Randall
off for
Grichuk.
the Jays, the left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Down the third baseline. Jung comes up with it. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, number 27.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
This is one of the better hitters in the game right now, Dero. Struggling a little bit, hitting under 300 in his last 10 games.
Yeah, and he's going to have to get scalding hot if he wants to run down this batting title. I don't see it happening right now. The way he's been swinging it, he is certainly slowed down, and it's in his head a little bit. Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
1 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there.
Batting
got
eight.
it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Martinez. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Martinez A 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level.
Nope.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Blue Jays go down in order. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Mikey Matsu, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Here comes the first pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Mazar is under it.
1 down. So 1 gone in the inning now as we take a look at the AL East standings to check out where the Blue Jays land coming into this one. Digging in, the switch hitter, Victor Reyes, is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Popped up. Guerrero has a play, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Tigers, the second baseman, Max Schwartz.
Striding in once again, Max Schwartz. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB. There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Richard racing back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
The batter.
Into the box, Isaac Paradis. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
The 1-1 is.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. But the Tigers are able to knock things up thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up, all tied at 1-1. Into the box now, Danny Jansen, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, number 9.
First offering on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. And that's in there, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home. Heading out towards shallow right. Matuk has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So 1 away in the Toronto third. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Rogers corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Hernandez is retired, 2 down
The
now.
right fielder, number 30.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Here's the first pitch to him. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a pop-up now. Schwartz is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Cabrera. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. And he misses 2-1. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Trying to send him packing for the second time, and he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box now, Josh Jung, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Jung, a native Texan. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Fouled away. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Stepping in now, number 50, as he puts it on the ground to third. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Here's the first pitch to him, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Full count, 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Ready for another chance. Jake Rogers. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Rogers, just 24 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Biggio. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line and right. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as Toronto has taken a 2-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Fisher the next to bat. A ball and no strikes. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A bouncer up the middle to his right, Schwartz on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
now batting, number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. That's popped up. Paradis shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. We played 4. It's now 2-1 Toronto. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Mikey Mata.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Two-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
In now, Victor Reyes. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Standing in now, Max Schwartz. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. Our score remains 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch misses. Ball 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Into the box, Martinez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Reyes going back on it at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Up next is Danny Jansen, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Oh, 2, here it comes. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Ready for another shot now. Teoscar Hernandez. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here is he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
1-0 count. Here it is. On a rope to the second baseman.
The right fielder, number 30. No more. Mazara.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set and the pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And it's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Guerrero on third. Martinez over at second. Jansen is over at first with one away. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with two away now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Kevin Biggio, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit on the ground, but foul. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So they load the bases on just one hit, but 3 men are left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Tigers 1. Nick Kingham will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 49, Nick Kingham.
Ready once again, Isaac Paredes. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Isaac Paredes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazara moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter Miguel Cabrera.
To the plate now is the designated hitter Miguel Cabrera. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopper foul. Kingham playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Josh Jung, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone into the home bullpen. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Tigers have knotted things up at 2 apiece.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let it rip. A solo shot is the result.
Into the box, number 50, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two out, nobody on. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
1 strike.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman.
Next for the Tigers, Seamus Nunez. A couple of walks for him thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The 1-1 home. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now batting, Mikey Mata. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. From the stretch. Hard ground ball to third. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. But the Tigers are able to knock things up thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So now it'll be the
Leading up
four-hole
for
hitter,
Toronto,
Derek Fisher.
the
1 for
designated
2.
hitter,
He's singled and
Derek
grounded out so far.
Fisher.
Here comes the first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on.
High in the air out to center field. Reyes will wait on it. And he puts it away for the first down.
Now batting, number 44.
One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Now here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. To 1-2 now. And he struck him out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
In now, Brendel Gritchick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. Slow little grounder left side. Jung gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Next up for Detroit, Victor Reyes. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Reyes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And they have taken the lead. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Tigers have taken a 3-2 lead.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Zach Godley comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 53, Zach Godley.
Into the box now, Max Schwartz. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Runs up and gets this one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Isaac Paradis.
Settling in now, Isaac Paradis. He flew out in his last at-bat. And before a first pitch to the plate and a move to first. And the runner back safely. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Schwartz on at first, nobody out. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. The 1-1 home. Grounded fouled off to the right side. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Stepping in now, Miguel Cabrera. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Godley, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was taken in the 10th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Josh Jung will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Nope.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 3 runs already home here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pulled high under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 50.
Coming to the plate now, number 50. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in Toronto. It's the Tigers 5, the Blue Jays 2. Jake Thompson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jake Thompson.
Stepping up now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a walk in his last trip.
Number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Guerrero takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that. Nunez fields it cleanly, and a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batter, number 11.
So digging in now, Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. And now a pitch on the way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I don't care that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed two-seamer is almost unhittable.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Danny Jansen. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And the deficit remains 5-2. Henry Mejia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 59, Henry Mejia.
Striding in, Seamus Nunez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Jake Rogers, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Nunez aboard here at first with nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Bounce to first. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Into the box, Mikey Matsu, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line towards center field, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Up next for the Tigers, the center fielder, Victor.
Digging in, Victor Reyes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Now a move over to first. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Detroit, and it remains 5-2. Jose Fernandez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57.
Standing in to Oscar Hernandez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Oscar Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at third. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. The Tigers are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. We take a look at our line score here in the 8th. A lot of offense. Already 6 home runs between these two teams, and we may not be done yet. Now at the plate, Nomar Mazar, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot. Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And that's the second out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Biggio. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Derek Fisher would be next. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail 5-2. Striding in to start the 9th, Max Schwartz, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
2 balls.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
struck out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Ready to take his hacks again, Isaac Paradis, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Too high, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Schwartz gets his lead at first, nobody out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He's set, and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, being especially careful here. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Set to deliver on 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. force out anywhere now.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Josh Jung. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
From the belt, the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. Nothing for the Tigers in the 9th. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. They're down here 5-2. Joe Jimenez is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Derek Fisher.
Leading up,
Hey,
for
not
Toronto,
impossible, but
the
highly
designated
improbable.
hitter,
Even when
Derek
you're at home to score 3
Fisher.
runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Count.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Paradis is there, and that's the first out.
now batting, number 44.
So striding in, Rowdy Tellez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Jimenez has thrown a little over 50 innings. And during that time, he's worked to a sub-1 whip. Less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Swing and a liner. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over it, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
At the plate, Randall Grichuk. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Number 27.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
First pitch on its way.
That's the ball.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. Tellez on second. Grichuk at first. One gone. That misses 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
3-2.
3-2 pitch. And he misses with that one. Ball 4. And that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
Wow, how quickly things change. The possible winning run has gone from in the hole to on deck to at the plate. Things have gotten a lot more interesting here in a hurry.
Gabriel Dominguez will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in that 3-run deficit. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Fouled away. Bases are loaded with only one out. Still 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So striding forward now, Danny Jansen. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
2 out, bases loaded. The set and the 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
3-1. Here it is. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Taylor Williams takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Taylor Williams.
Oscar Hernandez will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
He's set. The 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
Struck him out. The Tigers go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Detroit get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Matt Manning wins his 3rd of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Paid attendance at Rogers Center this afternoon, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospect. This pitching prospect takes the mound for his evaluation and gets some last-minute words of encouragement from the